Some saints preach from pulpits. Some travel to distant lands. Saint Jean-Baptiste de La Salle changed the world quietly. One classroom, one child, one lesson at a time. His story is about sacrifice, courage, and choosing others over comfort. Jean-Baptiste de La Salle was born on April 30th, 1651 in Reims, France, into a wealthy and respected family. His home was large, his future secure, and his education excellent. He loved books. They became his closest companions, shaping his mind and sharpening his intelligence.
You'll be a great scholar one day,
his teacher said proudly. His parents agreed.
Perhaps even a bishop,
his father added. Jean-Baptiste smiled politely, but something deeper stirred inside him. At just 11 years old, he became a canon of the cathedral, a position of honor and income, an extraordinary honor for someone so young. Yet, as he looked down from the cathedral steps at poor children who had been begging in the streets, he felt uneasy.
Why do they have nothing, while I have everything?
That question never left him. Tragedy struck when Jean-Baptiste was still young. Jean-Baptiste's parents died within a short time, and sorrow entered his life suddenly and deeply. The young scholar now carried the responsibility of caring for his younger brothers and sisters. One night, he sat quietly, head in his hands.
I wanted to serve God, but now I must serve my family,
he whispered. Duty replaced dreams. Yet, even under this weight, he refused to abandon God's call. He completed his studies and was ordained a priest in 1678. His life seemed to settle at last, predictable, respectable, and calm. Then, God disrupted everything. The great change did not begin with a vision or miracle, but with a simple request. Jean-Baptiste met Adrien Niel, a man struggling to open schools for poor boys.
These children are forgotten,
Niel said urgently.
They need teachers.
At first, Jean-Baptiste believed he could help from a distance, offering advice and support without becoming involved. That did not last. Soon, poor schoolmasters moved into his home. The line between charity and shared life disappeared completely. Friends were shocked to see what Jean was doing.
You let untrained teachers live with you?
They are my brothers,
Jean-Baptiste replied quietly. With that single choice, the direction of his life shifted forever. Living with the teachers was not easy. What began as generosity quickly became a daily test of patience and humility. Money was scarce, arguments were common, hunger was real. One teacher complained bitterly.
How can we teach children when we barely survive ourselves?
Then we must become poorer with them.
Slowly, piece by piece, he gave away his inheritance. When famine struck France, he sold what remained to feed the poor. Friends, our 500th video is almost here. 500 stories of teaching, praying, and protecting young hearts in Christ. But I need to tell you the truth. This mission is at risk. Every episode costs real money, gear, editing, animation, music, and YouTube paid us almost zero in 2025. You can see the screenshot. We've carried it this far by faith and sacrifice, but we cannot keep going alone. Meanwhile, our children are surrounded by voices that pull them away from faith and truth. If ever there was a time to stand up, it's now. Please help us cross this milestone and keep going. You can donate even $2 today, less than your cup of coffee, and this will keep the channel alive tomorrow. Stand with us right now. Become a monthly supporter on Patreon or make a one-time gift through PayPal. Links are in the description and in the pinned comment below. From my heart, don't wait. Your yes today helps keep Christ at the center of a child's life. A friend warned him.
You're destroying your future.
I am placing it in God's hands.
Jean-Baptiste began to see what others had missed. Children learned better together, not alone. They learned best in their own language, not Latin.
You teach in French?
Yes, because children deserve to understand.
He trained teachers carefully.
You are not just instructors. You are guides of souls. Every word you speak can shape a life.
This unsettled many. Resistance hardened into open hostility, and criticism followed him everywhere. Opposition to his way of teaching grew fierce. Teachers abandoned him. Friends turned away. At one point, the man who once lived in comfort had no place to call his own. One cold night, a brother whispered,
Should we stop?
Jean-Baptiste shook his head.
If this work is from God, it will survive, even without us.
He prayed often.
Lord, this is your school, not mine.
After a few years, Jean-Baptiste got some clarity on the way ahead. He and his companions made a bold vow to live together in poverty and dedicate their lives entirely to educating children, especially the poor. They would not be priests. They would be brothers and teachers. It was something no one had ever tried before. So strange that many laughed and others were afraid. Yet, against all expectations, it worked. Schools flourished. Children learned. Lives changed. Years of sacrifice weakened Jean-Baptiste's health. His body faded. His motives were still questioned, but he never complained. One brother begged him,
Rest now. You've done enough.
Jean-Baptiste smiled gently.
God will decide when enough is enough.
On April 7th, 1719, after a lifetime of quiet sacrifice, he passed from this world in peace. Baptiste de La Salle did not conquer lands or lead armies. Without fame or force, he transformed the world one child and one classroom at a time. What he began in faith continued to grow long after his voice was gone. That is why today he is remembered as the Patron Saint of Teachers, and as a saint who proved that changing the world does not always require a loud voice, only a faithful heart.